genuine, lovable, funny. He's a very unique person.
The people that she's around all know how special she is.
October 22nd, 2016. I'm marrying the love of my life.
October 22nd, because I remember my friend's date. It's the date that Jim Coslow is becoming a married man.
Alison Jimmy's wedding day.
Alison is everything I want in a new sister, and she's compassionate and she's sweet,
Energetic. Loyal.
She packs a punch. That pretty much sums it up.
She always tells you exactly what she thinks, and it's always right.
And she's a wonderful woman, and I can't wait to have her as my second daughter.
Jimmy is wonderful.
He's thoughtful.
I adore him. I love spending time with him.
He's been a great boy from the moment he was born, and smile on his face, doesn't get ruffled very easily.
I don't think you really find a more easygoing guy than Jimmy, and I think what him and Alison have is pretty special.
They mesh very well. They complement one another.
What I love most about Alison is it's impossible to spend more than an hour with her before you find yourself lost in an in-depth heart-to-heart conversation. And that's exactly what happened 4th of July weekend when Alison and Jimmy met and hit it off in deep conversation at the ever so classy hang-up bar in Chicago.
Our first date, we went to Rittergut Wine Bar, we got a nice bottle of wine, and our first date lasted 5 or 6 hours. And we barely ate because we were just talking. And
Sitting at that wine bar, I looked across the table and said, she's a little different, she's special. Duke has always been a dream school of mine to go to, and it was the first school I got into.
he asked if I would be willing to go, and I said, most definitely.
That's when our relationship really kind of came together, and she was more than willing to do whatever I needed to do to be happy. And she just wanted me to be happy, and she's the one that makes me so happy.
Alison found her calm, and Jimmy found his fire.
For Jimmy.
Oh, careful with the hair. Okay, love you.
Can I borrow some hairspray?
We got each other the same card. When I looked at you on our first date, I knew there was something special about the girl on the other side of the table. My instincts were right. Oh God, oh God. It's safe to say that the last 15 months are the happiest I've ever been. And I love you so much for supporting me and being the main reason for my happiness. While it's been me and you together for over 4 years, today is just the beginning of me and you as husband and wife. I'm so excited for what's ahead and can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Me and you forever and always. Beautiful.
It's finally here. I cannot believe that after nearly 5 years of meeting Jimmy Coslow, I'll get to call you my husband. I'm so excited to close cabinets behind you for the rest of our lives. I'll do it with a huge smile on my face and count my blessings. You're truly the most amazing and genuine person I've ever met. I feel so incredibly lucky to be able to spend the rest of my life with you and start a family of our own. You chose me, and I'll forever feel special and grateful. I love you always, forever you're mine, Alison.
I love the veil my mom made me. The veil. Yes. Oh gosh, here we go. She made it. And then the color was wrong, so she remade it.
I feel really good, actually. Yeah. Super excited. I'm just taking it all in.
Like, this is for real. Like, this is happening. He has the most open smile. The second he looks at you and smiles. For me, the world stopped. It was just everything.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
going to Old St. Pat's, beautiful church downtown, extremely old and historic.
I think it's every mother's dream to see them say their vows, for her to walk down the aisle.
I feel great. Still kind of surreal, but with everybody here, we're gonna have fun.
Well, a very pleasant good evening to all of you. Welcome to Old St. Patrick's Church tonight. So what's beautiful and fascinating is that all of us are here because we've come from near and far to endorse this. And you know the other fascinating thing, it's not only what you stand for today, but I think what's even most important is who you stand with. This is a great ticket. Good running mates. And when I write in your names, by the way, Alison, you'll be the president. Dumbo's going to be the vice president.
I, Jimmy, take you, Allison, to be my wife.
I, Allison, take you, Jimmy, to be my husband.
So it gives me honor and privilege to present to all of you Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy and Alison Cosby.
Loving and loyal and fun. He also is loyal and he's kind and he's very genuine. On to Newberry Library for a wonderful party, a reception.
The cookie table is a Youngstown, Ohio tradition.
I think we've got about 2,000 cookies. My mom's been baking for months.
When cakes were way too expensive for people to purchase, and so the family and friends of the bride and groom kind of eliminating that burden on the families, and they started to bake cookies.
My mom made them, my stepsister made them, his entire town.
Everybody from the community, friends, family, makes cookies for the big night.
I've had the pleasure of walking two stunning daughters down the aisle. I feel very privileged with that. I also have the honor of now officially being able to welcome Jimmy into the family. I have hopes of Jimmy being the one that puts Rita and I up in that retirement home in Hawaii.
Our first week in B-Town. Of course, we had no idea what we were going to get into until we got on a bus and ended up at a tattoo and piercing parlor. That's how I got my nose ring, and that's how Alison got her Dave Matthews Fire Dancer tattoo. Two of the most genuine, fun, and loyal people, and that explains why this room is full of lifelong friends.
The moment we met, it was just seamless. We just talked, and it was easy, and I just remember looking up at Jimmy, and as clear as day, he had the biggest twinkle in his eye. I am so lucky to have had the opportunity to get to know you over the past couple years, and I am even more lucky to watch the beautiful life and family you guys are going to build. So, thank you. And please everybody raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Coslow.
I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Could not have asked for a better day. Perfect weather, perfect bride. You put your heart into this evening, and it's been absolutely incredible. Every detail is perfect. And you look gorgeous, and I'm so lucky to have you as my wife. I love
you. He's a ridiculous human being in the best way possible, and I love him for that.
It's almost like 4.5 years ago that we met summer in Chicago, and I knew that she was going to be the one to spend the rest of my life with.